Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is me, Snowman1999 here, and we are back with another Minecraft video here on the channel. Today, I have an awesome video for you, ladies and gentlemen, as we are going to be building King Neptune from SpongeBob. So this is going to be a pretty tough build, but hopefully it won't take that long to build it. Alright guys, so before we get started, if you are new to my channel here, just go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for daily Minecraft pixel art builds just like this. Alright guys, pick where you want to build it at. Let's start with 2 yellow, just like this. For next row, let's do an orange right here, followed by 3 yellow right beside of it. For next row, let's do 1 orange concrete, 3 yellow, and 1 orange. For next row, let's start right here. Let's do 4 yellow, just like this. Okay, for next row, let's do, starting right here, let's hang our yellow concrete by 2, just like this. For next row, let's do 2 orange, just going straight up. And right here, bring our yellow down, hang it by 1. For next row, let's do the same thing, just bring it and hang it by 1. For next row, let's do a yellow concrete, and just, actually guys, do an orange concrete, sorry about that. And let's bring our yellow concrete down and hang it by 1. Okay, for our next row, let's do a row of yellow concrete, just like this. For next row, let's do an orange concrete, 3 yellow, and 1 orange. Okay, starting right here where we have orange concrete, let's do 2 orange, 1 yellow, and 1 orange, just like this. Okay, on top of our yellow concrete, let's do 2 yellow going to our left. Let's do 3 on top, just like this. Right beside of here, let's do 2 orange and 1 yellow, just like this. Alright, for our next row, let's start right here. Let's do 4 yellow, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like this. Then right here, let's do a yellow concrete going down, and make sure you have a 2 block space right here in the middle. Okay, let's do 1 yellow going to our right. Let's do 1 going down and 1 to our right. Alright, right here, let's do 2 orange concrete right underneath of it. Let's do 2 yellow right beside of our orange. Let's do 2 more orange, 3 yellow, and 1 orange, just like this. Okay, let's go ahead and build this side down. So come back where we got our, let's start right here where we got orange concrete. Let's do a orange concrete diagonal down. Let's go ahead and come back to our orange here. Let's place 1 right there. Let's fill this in with our 3 yellow. Okay, for our next row, let's start right underneath our orange concrete here. Let's do 3 yellow. Right here, let's do 1 orange going down and 3 yellow. Okay, let's start right here. Let's do 3 yellow, just like this. Right here, let's do 2 yellow, 1 orange, and then right underneath our orange, just do 2 yellow, just like this. Alright, let's move on to this middle part right here. Alright, starting back right here, we got our 2 yellow concrete. Let's do 4 yellow concrete, just like this. Let's do 4 underneath of it. And guys, I almost forgot a block. Alright people, go ahead and grab some birch planks. Alright, let's start back right here. Let's do a birch plank down here at the end, just like this. Alright, for our next row, let's start right here. Let's do 5 yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like this. Starting here for next row. Let's go ahead and do 4 yellow, just like this. Next row, let's do... Actually, guys, what I want you to do, come back to where we got our orange concrete here. Let's skip 2, 1, 2. And let's just do an orange concrete right there. Alrighty. Right on top of our orange, let's do 2 yellow, just like this. And bring it over 2 as well, just like this. Alright, right beside of our orange concrete, do 3 yellow, right beside of our orange. Let's do 2 going down, 1, 2, just like that, and finish it with 2 orange at the very bottom. And there we have done it, just like this. Alright, let's come back right up here where we got our orange concrete right here, starting here. Let's do 4 yellow. Let's go ahead and do, starting right here, 1 orange, 2 yellow, 1 orange. Right on top of our orange, do 1 yellow, and going to our left, do 1 orange, just like this. Right on top of our orange, do 2 yellow, just like this. And then right on top of our 2 yellow, do 1 orange. And let's place down 4 yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like this. And then go ahead and place 1 right underneath of it. Just like this. Then right here, people, just place 2 more yellow concrete. And we have something that looks like this so far. We have his fork, or his thingy. I don't know what you call it. I'm just gonna call it a fork. Let's come back up here. Right here we got, or people, what you can do is start back here where we got our orange concrete. Let's skip 2, 1, 2. Then right here, let's place a white concrete. Okay. Let's place down 6 more right beside of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like this. And find your middle block. So you got 2 on this side and 2 on this side. Right here, let's just do 3 white going down right in the middle. Okay, right here. Let's do 4 white, 1 black, 2 birch planks, 1 white, and 1 black. Alright, let's do our next row. Let's do a white concrete hanging just like this. Let's do 3 right beside of it. And let's bring our birch planks down and hang it by 1. Okay. Let's do our next row. Let's do 3 white, 1 dark gray. And let's bring our birch planks down and hang it by 1. Alright, let's come back to our orange concrete here. Let's do 2 red, just like this. Let's do a black concrete right beside of it. For our next row, let's start, let's start with 2 red, place a black concrete, just like this. And do the rest of the row with red concrete. For next row, let's do our red, hang it by 1, just like this. And bring it down, just like this. Alright, do our next row. Hang our red by 1. Let's bring our red down to the end. Then let's do 3 white. Let's bring our birch planks down and hang it by 1. Alright. Next row, let's do our red concrete all the way down. Let's do 2 white, 1 black. Let's just bring our birch planks down and stop it at the very end. Alright, let's do our next row. Let's do a diagonal red, place 1 on top. Let's bring our red down to the end, just like this. Then let's do 3 white. Let's do 3 birch. Let's skip this block here, or you can just place a dark gray. Let's bring our birch planks down and hang it by 1, just like this. Next row, let's just bring our red concrete down. Let's do 4 white concrete. Let's come back down here to our dark gray. Let's go ahead and skip 2, and on the 3rd block, let's place a black concrete. Then let's bring our birch planks down to the end. And let's fill the rest of this in with birch planks as well. Okay. Alright guys, now I want you to come back right here. Let's do 2 yellow. Let's do 2, just like this. Next row, do 1 yellow and 1 orange right beside of it. Whoops, let's do a yellow right on top of our orange concrete. Do another orange right beside of it. Next row, do another diagonal orange. Let's do 1 yellow, just like this. Then let's do another diagonal orange. So we got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a yellow concrete right beside of it. And so far we are going to leave it to just like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and come back. Starting. Let's come to our second orange concrete diagonal. Go up, starting right here. Let's do a red concrete. Do 2 going up right beside of it. For next row, let's come back right here. Let's place an orange concrete as well, just like this. And then let's do a yellow concrete right there. Alrighty, now let's do 4 red concrete, just like this. And then this block we want to leave empty. Alright. Let's start back right here, right beside of our red. Let's do 1 orange, 1 yellow, and 1 orange. Just like this. And right underneath of it, let's just place an orange concrete, just like that. Alrighty. Let's go ahead, people, and let's come to our third orange diagonal. So, right here, let's do 3 red, just like this. Let's do a red going down, 1 black. Alright, going down from our black concrete, let's do 2 rows of 2 white, just like this. Starting right beside of our black again, let's just bring our white concrete down, just like this. Okay, so right here, let's place down 4 more white beside of here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like this. So we should have 5 total. And then right here, let's do a black concrete. Let's see. Let's come right here where we got our second white concrete. But right here, let's do 2 white. Skip this block. Let's fill the rest of this in. Next row, do 2 white. Skip this block. Fill the rest of that in. Alright, right on top, right beside of our white concrete here, let's place a dark gray. Then on top, let's just bring our white concrete down to the end. Alright, so far, people, I am going to back up and let you see what we have so far. We have something that looks like this. It looks kind of weird so far, I know. But this is a very complicated build. But I am trying to do the rest of the SpongeBob characters, and this is one of them that I have to do. And I'm trying to make this as easy as possible as I can for you guys. But anyway, when you are ready to move on, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let's come right beside of our black concrete here. Let's do 1 lime green. Let's come right beside of it, do lime green, 1 going down, just like this. Let's do the same thing for our next row. So we got our black, we did 1 going down, and another 1 going down. Alright. Let's see. Alright, let's just go ahead, guys. Alright, let's just go ahead and make this a little bit easier. Let's come back to where our white concrete is, right on top of our dark gray. And let's place down let's do 9 lime green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just like this. And then I want you to do a birch plank and a lime green. Alright, just like this. And once you have that, let's start right here. Let's do a birch plank. And let's bring our lime green all the way down, just like this. And then let's do a lime green right beside of our birch. For our next row, let's do another birch diagonal. And let's place a lime green right beside of it. Okay. For next row, let's just bring down our lime green. Again, just like this. Okay. For our next row, let's come back up here to our birch and just place 1. Okay. Right here, let's do a birch diagonal. Do another one going down. Let's place one going to our right and do two more right underneath of it. Okay, now right underneath our birch plank here, let's do 5 lime green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just going down, just like that. And then right beside of it, let's do 1 birch and 1 black. There we go. Alright, right on top of our birch. Let's do our birch till it, actually no, let's do our lime green till it hangs by 1, and then place a birch plank. Okay, next row, let's just bring our lime green down. Let's hang it by 2. Then let's place a black concrete. Alright, let's go ahead, guys, and let's grab some green concrete. Whoops, what just happened to it? I just now had it. I do not know, people. But anyway, let's just see. Where is my lime green, bro? Why is this game giving me a hard time? Okay, there we go. Let's place our dark green right there. And let's just fill. Actually, guys, let's just fill the rest of this in with our lime green. Okay. For next layer, let's just fill this in as well. So we got something that looks like this. This is kind of weird, guys, I know. But what you can do is just fill this space in here with your lime green concrete. There we go, just like that. Alrighty, right beside of our lime green here, let's do 4 more lime green. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's place a black concrete. Okay, right on top of our black, let's do 3 lime green. Let's just fill this in, just like this. Next row, let's do a lime green hanging by 1. Bring it down, just like this. Okay. Let's come right underneath our birch planks, just fill that in with lime green and fill right beside of it in with lime green. Alright, right beside of our birch plank right here, let's do 3 birch and 1 going down right in the middle. Actually no, let's break it. Let's do 1 in the middle going up. Alright, right beside of it, do a diagonal birch and 1 right beside of it. Okay, right underneath our birch, just bring your lime green down, fill this in as well. Now right here, let's do a birch plank, do 1 diagonal right here, right beside of our birch plank here. Let's do 2 going to our right and 1 going up, just like that. Let's fill this in with lime green. Alright, let's do 3 lime green, just like that. Right beside of our birch plank, let's do 2 lime green and 1 birch. Alright. Go ahead and place your lime green. Do your lime green for the next row as well. But right here, let's do a black concrete. Alright, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lime green. So right on top of our birch plank, do 1 black. Let's fill right beside of this end. Alrighty. Now, let's go ahead and come back right here. Let's do 3 lime green. Do 3 more going up. So you got 2 rows. Okay, next row, let's do 2 rows of lime green just going up. And right beside right here, let's do a black concrete and a birch plank. Let's do 2 lime green, 2 going up, 2 more going up, and just place 1. Just like this. So this is basically his fin, his tail to him swim, you know. Okay, let's come back. Let's do right here, do a lime green, do a black concrete, and do a birch plank right there. And now this is going to be a lot easier now, guys. So come back to our birch plank right there, and let's place down 5 lime green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 1 black. And let's just fill the rest of this in with our white concrete. Just like that. Okay, let's come back to our birch plank. Let's do 3 lime green, 1 black. And let's come back to our 2 block gap here. Go up right here. Let's place a dark gray. Well, I don't know what I did with it, guys. Let's see. Anyway, let's get our gray concrete. You just need a lot of blocks for this build, guys. Let's place 1 right here. You can just fill this little space in with dark gray. Let's fill the rest of this in with our white concrete. And let's do right here a red concrete. And you can just fill the rest of this in with white concrete. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and finish his fin or tail one. Whatever you want to call it. Let's start, skip, and right here, do a black concrete, 1 birch, 1 white, and 1 black. Now let's do, for our next row, just bring our birch planks down, hang it by 1. Let's do a, so right beside of our black concrete here, do a lime green. Let's bring our, so let's get out our, where is it at? Alright, let's get out our light gray. Let's do 1 diagonal right there. You can just fill this in. Okay. So right here, let's do 2 birch. Right here, let's bring our birch over, hang it by 2. Let's do a birch, hang it by 1, just like that. And let's build our birch planks down, just like this. Alright, so we got 2, 2, 1, and then let's do a diagonal birch, do 1 on top. Let's bring your birch planks down, just like this. For the next row, let's do a black concrete starting it. And we got our birch. And just bring your birch planks down to the very end. Just like this. Okay. Now right on top of our birch, so you see where we got our lime green? Count up, but don't place one here. Starting a block away from it, right there. We can just bring our birch planks down, just like this. Alright, go ahead and skip 2, 1, 2, and place a black concrete. Then go ahead and do the rest of it with birch planks. For next row, let's start right here. Let's do 1 birch, 1 lime green, and 1 birch. Going up, let's do 2 birch. Alright, going up again. Let's do a light gray and 2 birch. Okay, now I am going to back away and show you what we have done so far. Okay, so let's do the other side. So let's go ahead and count 2, 1, 2, and on the second block, let's do a black concrete right there. Let's bring our birch planks down. Alright, let's start right here. Just bring your birch planks down. Alright, starting the next block over right here. Bring your birch planks down. Just bring your birch planks down, just like this again. For next row, start with a black concrete. Bring your birch planks down. Okay, for our next row, start right here. Just do a 3 birch. Let's do 3 on top. Next row, let's do 2 rows of 2 birch going up, and just place 1 at the very top. And there we have done it. We have finished his little tail or fin. Alrighty. Now this is going to start getting a lot easier now. So let's come back where we got our 3 birch right here. Come on top of it. Let's do 3 lime green going up, and do a birch plank right beside of it. And then let's do a lime concrete and 1 dark gray, just like this. Then let's come all the way back down here where we got our red concrete. Let's go ahead right here, and let's fill this whole thing in with white concrete. Okay. Let's do 2 light gray right here for our next row. Let's do 1 lime green and 2 white. Then let's just bring our white concrete all the way down, just like this. Alright, let's do 3 white, do a dark gray. Let's do 3 white, 1 dark gray, 1 red, and 1 black. Then let's come right on top of our orange here, and let's do a yellow concrete. Then you can just fill the rest of this in with white concrete. Alright, right beside of our yellow, let's do a orange concrete. Let's do 2 white. Let's bring our red concrete down, just like this, to the very end. Then let's do a black concrete, 2 white, 1 light gray, 1 black, and then bring your birch planks down to the end. Okay, starting for our next row, let's do a birch plank diagonal, just like this. Let's do 6 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and do a dark gray. Let's bring our red concrete. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like this. Do 3 white, 1 yellow, 1 orange. Do 3 white, 1 black, 3 red, 1 black. Come all the way down here where we got our black concrete right here. Let's do a black just like that. So 1 on both sides. Do a red right in the middle. And let's fill the rest of this in with red concrete. So right beside of our black concrete, let's do 1 white, 1 birch, 1 light gray, and bring our birch planks down just like this. Alright, starting for our next row, let's do 1 black on top. Let's do 5 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 black. And bring our red concrete down. Stop it till it hangs by 1, just like that. Place 1 white, 1 yellow, 1 orange. Do 3 white. Let's see. Alright, let's come back. Let's break this here. Right here. Starting here, let's do a black concrete. And then just place a white right there. There we go. Okay. Right beside of our black, let's do 3 white. Let's bring our red concrete all the way down and stop it over top of our black concrete. Okay. Starting right on top of our light gray right here. Let's do 1 white, 1 birch, 1 white, 1 birch, 1 light gray, 1 black, and 3 birch planks. Going up, starting right here on top of our birch, let's do 2 birch, 1 white, and let's just do our birch planks and just place a black concrete at the very end. Right here, starting here, let's do 1 black, skip 2, place a black concrete, and there we've done it. We have did one of his fists. Alrighty. So let's head up. Starting right on top of our black concrete. But first, let's do a dark gray right here. And let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white right beside of it. Alright. Then let's bring our red concrete down just like that. Let's do 1 yellow, 1 orange, and let's do our white concrete. Let's see. Whoops, that's not white, guys. Sorry about that. let's see. So we got our black concrete here. Let's do 2 black right there. Do a light gray right beside of it. Do another black concrete right there. Let's do 3 white right beside of our black. Let's fill this in with 4 white. Now just simply bring our red concrete down to the end, just like that. Okay, starting at our next row, let's do 1 black, 4 white. Let's start where our yellow concrete is. Let's do 2 yellow, just like that. And let's just fill this in with our red concrete. Alright, right on top of our orange, let's do 1 red. And then let's bring our white concrete all the way down and stop it when it's over by 1, just like that. And then let's bring our red concrete down and stop it with 1 block left. Alright, starting for our next row, let's do 1 white, 1 dark gray, 2 white. Then let's start back to where our yellow concrete is. So we got 3. Let's do 2 on top, just like that. And then let's simply fill this in with red concrete. Okay. Alright, starting back where our yellow is, let's do 2 red, 1 dark gray, 1 white, 1 dark gray, 1 white, 1 black, and then let's do 5 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 1 black, skip 2, and right here let's place 1 black, and then bring our red concrete across and hang it by 1, just like this. Alright, let's start our next row. I forgot to place a black concrete right there. Alright, starting on top, let's do 2 white, 1 dark gray, 1 white. Go ahead and let's see. Alright, let's just do 2 yellow, just like that. And then let's do our red concrete down, just like that. Let's do our 1, 2, 4 red, 1 white, 1 black, 1 dark gray, 1 white, 1 birch, 2 orange, let's do a black concrete diagonal from it. Then let's do a birch right there. And then let's do 5 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. And then let's do right beside of our white, let's do 2 red, 1 orange, 1 dark gray. Let's do 3 orange, 1 red, 1 orange, and 1 red. Just like this. Alright. So let's come right underneath of it. Let's skip 1. And right here, let's do 1 red, 2 orange, just like that. Alright, let's come back, starting right here. Do 3 yellow, I mean not yellow, but white. Let's do 3 white, and then let's do, come down here, let's do our 2 yellow, just like that. And then let's do our red down, just like that. Let's come down to where we have our dark gray right here. Let's do a black concrete right there. Then let's go ahead, fill this in with our red concrete. Okay, right beside of our black, do 3 white, 1 birch plank, 3 yellow, 1 orange, 2 birch, 3 white, 2 red, and then let's go all down here. Let's place a red right in the middle, right there, and then let's fill the rest of this in with orange concrete, just like this. Alright, so I am going to back up, people, and show you what we have gotten so far. We have something that looks like this. Looks pretty cool, right? Alrighty, so once you are ready to move on, let's go ahead and move on. Alrighty, let's come back right up here. Let's do 2 white, 1 dark gray. Let's do an orange concrete right. Let's see. Let's do an orange concrete here. Do 1 yellow. Let's fill this in with our red concrete. Then let's go ahead. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red. And then on top of our black, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 white. Let's do on top of our birch here 2 orange, just going up. Let's do 2 yellow, 1 orange, 2 yellow, 2 birch, 1 white right in the middle, 1 orange, 1 red. Then let's come down here, let's place a dark gray, just like that, and fill the rest of this in with orange concrete. Alright, let's come right here. Let's do a dark gray, a black concrete, and a birch plank, just like that. Alright, moving on to the next row. Let's do a black concrete, 1 white. Let's do our orange concrete right there, diagonal. Fill this in with red concrete. Let's do a yellow concrete right beside of it. Let's bring our red concrete down, stop it when there's 1 block left. Then let's place a black concrete. Let's do 3 white, 1 black. Let's do 2 yellow, 2 orange, 3 birch planks. And then let's go ahead and just bring down our orange concrete. just like this. Okay. Let's see. Alright guys, wait a minute. I made a little mistake. Alright. Let's go ahead and break this down here at the end. Just break these little blocks here ahead. Let's do an orange right on top of our red right there. Then let's do our dark gray. Let's start on top of our dark gray. Do 2 orange, just like that. And then right here, this is where we bring down our orange, just like that. That was just a little mistake I made right there. Alright, moving on. Let's start right here. Do a black concrete. Do 4 red. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 orange. And then let's do 1 yellow. Let's do our white on top, just right there. And then let's fill this in. Red concrete, just like that. Let's fill the rest. Let's do 3 more white. And then right on top of our black, let's do 2 birch. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow. 1 orange. 2 birch. And let's just fill this in with orange. Alright. Starting at our next row. Start right here. Let's do right here 3 red, 1 orange, 1 yellow. And then let's bring our red concrete down, just like this. Let's do 4 more white. Let's do 3 birch, 1 yellow. Then let's bring our birch planks down, just like this. And then let's bring our orange concrete down and stop it when there's 1 block left. Alrighty. Let's see. So we got our dark gray right here. Come up and we got this empty block. Right here is where we start doing our dark gray, our black, and our birch plank. There we go. Alright. Let's come back right here. Let's do 2 red, 1 orange, 1 yellow. Let's come right here, do a black, just right there. Fill the rest of this in with red concrete. Let's do 1 dark gray. Let's skip 1 and starting here. Do 2 white. Then let's bring our birch planks down, just like this. And then right down here, let's do a light gray diagonal from our dark gray. And then let's fill this in with orange concrete. Okay, now right beside of our light gray, let's do 4 birch, just like that. Okay, for our next row, starting right here, let's do an orange, yellow, and orange, just like that. Then let's come all the way down here where we got our black. Let's do a dark gray, on top. Fill this in with red. Okay, go ahead and skip 2. 1, 2. Starting here, let's do 2 white. Let's do 2 birch, 1 orange. Then let's bring our birch planks down. Then we want to do 2 light gray. Let's do 5 orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's do 1 white. Now just bring our birch planks down to the end for our next row. Let's start back where our yellow concrete is. Let's do 1 orange, 1 yellow, and 1 orange. Just like that. And then let's just bring our, let's place a white concrete right on top of our dark gray. Then let's fill this in with red concrete. Bring our white concrete down, just like this. Then let's come down where we got our light gray here. Let's do 1 white, 1 light gray, and let's do 2 light gray on the other side. Then we can just fill this in with our birch planks. Alright, right beside of our light gray, let's do 4 white, 1 dark gray. Let's do 3 birch and 1 black. Okay. For our next row, let's do 1 yellow, 1 orange, and then let's come right on top of our yellow. Let's do 1 orange and 1 yellow. Just like that. Okay. Let's build our red concrete down, just like that. Let's do our 5 white. And then we want to come down where our light gray is. Let's do 2 light gray, just like that. Then build our birch planks down, just like that. Alright, going to our right from our light gray. Let's do 2 white, 1 black, 1 white, 1 black, and 1 white. Then we want to do a black concrete, 1 birch, 1 dark gray, and 1 birch. Okay. Now we want to go ahead and skip 2 this time. 1, 2, and starting right here on the 3rd block, let's bring our red concrete down. Okay. Let's do our row of 5 white. Then let's bring our birch planks down and stop it right there. Let's do 1 white, 1 light gray, 1 black, 3 white, 1 light gray, 2 birch, and 1 black, and 1 white, and finally 1 black. Okay. Let's do our next row. Starting right here, bring your red concrete down. Do another row of 5 white concrete. Let's do a black concrete right here. Let's go ahead and come on top of our white concrete. Let's do 1 black and 1 light gray. And then let's fill this in with our birch planks, just like that. Okay, right beside of our light gray. Let's do 4 white, 1 light gray, 1 white, 1 birch plank, and 1 white. Okay. Go on to our next row. Start here. Just bring your red concrete down. But this time, starting here, let's do a dark gray. Let's do two white. Skip this and do 2 white. Now, let's bring our birch planks all the way down and stop it right there. Then we just want to do 1 light gray, 1 white. Let's skip this one and place a dark gray. Okay, so I am going to back up, guys and girls, and let you see what we have gotten so far. It looks pretty freaking cool, man. Okay, when you guys and girls are ready, let's go ahead and move on. So let's go ahead and do his second hand here. Okay, let's do a black concrete right here. Let's do 3 birch right beside of it. For next row, let's do 1 birch, 1 light gray, and 1 birch. For next row, let's do 3 birch. Let's do a dark gray, 1 birch, and 1 black. Right here, going to our left, let's do 1 black, 2 birch, and then let's come underneath of it and just place 1 birch, just like that. For our next row, let's do a row of birch planks, just like this. Let's start right here. Let's do a black concrete right there. Going up, start with a diagonal black concrete, just like this. Let's place 1 light gray. Let's bring our birch planks all the way over. Okay, right here, let's place a black concrete. And then let's bring our birch planks down to the end. Alright, heading up, let's do a row of birch planks. Let's do our next row, but start right here, just bring it down to the end. Now, let's start right here. Let's bring our birch planks down. Stop it with just a block left. Okay. Okay. Starting right here, let's do a diagonal yellow. Let's place 1 right beside of it. Let's do a yellow and a yellow right beside of it. Right on top, let's do 1 red, 2 yellow. Let's do 2 yellow. Let's do an orange, 1 yellow. Do 1 orange, 1 light gray. Then on top, let's do 1 orange, 2 yellow, and 1 white. Right on top, let's do a diagonal white. Let's do a dark gray, just like this. let's do 2 light gray, 1 yellow, and 1 light gray. Okay, starting down here, let's do a light gray right on top of our white. Do 2 white and 1 light gray. And then to finish it, do 2 white right there. Okay, as you can see, we have built his other hand where he holds his fork. Alrighty, now let's move back up. Alright, let's start right here. Let's bring, first let's do our 2 white on top just like that. Let's do a black concrete right beside of it. And then just bring your birch planks down and stop it when there's just 1 block left. Going up, let's skip 2. Place a black concrete right here. Let's do 2 birch. And let's just do our white just right there for right now. Alright, now let's build up the other part. Alright, let's do a black on top, just right here. Bring our red down, stop it with just a block left. Let's do 2 white, skip 2. Starting here, just place a white concrete. Let's do 1 dark gray, 1 orange. And then let's come all the way down here where we got our 2 black here. Go up from it. And let's place a red concrete. And then you can go ahead and fill this in. Just like that. Right beside of our red concrete here, let's do 1 orange, 2 birch, let's do 2 white, 1 black, 2 birch, 1 light gray going down, and then let's just do 2 red right beside of it, just like this. Okay, let's just go, let's go right here. Let's bring our orange concrete down. Let's just hang it by 1. Let's do another row on top, place a red concrete. Then let's go up, let's do 1 birch, 1 orange, skip 1, and do 2 orange. Okay. Let's come right on top of our light gray here, go up, let's do a orange concrete. Let's fill this in with birch. Go ahead and do a white concrete and 1 birch right there. Alright, heading up, let's go ahead and do our white concrete down just like this. Let's do an orange concrete and then just do 2 birch. Going up, do 1 birch. Let's bring our white concrete down and hang it by 1. Okay, let's do a orange concrete right here, 2 birch. Then let's bring our white concrete down and let's do an orange concrete. Alright, going up, starting right here, let's do 2 birch, 1 orange, and let's bring our white concrete down just like that. Okay, starting here, let's do 1 red, 2 birch, and then let's bring our white concrete down to the end. Next row, let's do 3 birch, just like this. let's bring our white concrete down to the end. And then let's do 2 orange just going up. For our next row, let's do another 3 birch planks. Then let's bring our white concrete down just like that. Let's do an orange here, guys, actually. And then starting right here, let's just do 2 birch. And then let's come down here, do a diagonal orange. And then let's just see. Let's see. Oh, guys, go ahead and come here. Let's do another birch right there. Do another birch right there as well. Then let's bring our white concrete down. There we go. Okay, let's do a red concrete, do 3 birch, and let's do our white concrete down, stop it with just a white concrete left. For next row, let's do 2 red, just going straight up, do 2 birch, let's bring our white concrete down, stop with a block left. For next row, let's do 3 birch, 1 white, 1 red concrete, and just do 2 red at the very top, just like this. And I will back up and show you people what we have. We did his head, where he basically wears that paper bag. And now, guys, all that's left is to finish building up his body here, and then that's it. So let's go ahead and let's see. So we got our 2 birch planks here. Let's come right beside of our black concrete here. Do 2 white. Let's do 3 white on top. Then right here, let's just do 3 dark gray right beside of it. Let's do 3 white again, just like this. And now, let's see. Let's bring our red concrete down, stop it right over top of our black concrete. Right where our orange here, let's place a red. And then fill the rest of it in with white concrete. Let's fill this middle in with dark gray. Alrighty. Let's fill this in with birch planks. Okay. For our next row, so let's go ahead and just punch out 2 blocks, guys. Whoops. Alright, just like that. Then, right here, but starting here, let's just place a dark gray right there. Then let's bring our red concrete down just like that. Alrighty. Let's punch out 2 more, guys, right there. Alrighty. Let's come down here where we got our red concrete. Let's place a black concrete diagonal from it. Fill this in with white concrete. And let's fill this in with our birch planks. Alright. Let's go ahead, do another row of 3 white on top. Let's go ahead and bring our red concrete down. Stop it right over top of our dark gray. Then let's come a block away from a black, and right here, let's do a black and 2 dark gray and 3 white. Alrighty. So let's come back, and right here, let's do 2 white. Let's do a black on top of our white here. Do a black diagonal and place 1 on top. Alright. Let's just bring our... place a red concrete right there. Let's fill this in with white. Let's do a diagonal white right here, and just bring it down. Stop it when there's a white concrete left. Then let's fill the rest of it in with 2 red. Okay, for next row, let's do a dark gray, skip 2, and right here, let's bring it down, but stop it when there's just 1 block left. On top, let's do a light gray. Let's do 4 white, 1 dark gray, just like that. Okay. So let's go ahead and just finish this part here. So let's bring our white concrete down, just like that. Let's do 2 dark gray, 3 white. On top, just bring your white down and stop it with a block left. Let's go ahead, bring our white concrete down, just like this. Let's bring our white down, stop it with just a block left. Let's bring our red concrete down, just like that. Let's place a black concrete right there. Fill the middle in with white concrete. Let's fill this in with red concrete. Okay. Right beside of our black, bring our red concrete down, stop it when it overhangs, and place a dark gray. Now, just fill the rest of it in with white concrete. Okay. Right beside of our dark gray. But first, let's come down to our black, go over, and right here, place a black concrete. Fill this in with your red. Just like this. Alright. Let's start a block away from a black, and starting here, just bring your red concrete all the way down. So right on top of our, well, right beside of our dark gray, bring your red concrete down, stop it with 2 blocks left. So right here, let's place the black concrete. And let's bring our red concrete down, just like this. For next row, let's start right here, place the black concrete. Let's do 3 red and 1 black. And we have something that looks like this, guys. We are nearly done. All that's left, guys, is to do, just place, come right here, and that's just placed 3 black concrete. And, ladies and gentlemen, there we have done it. We have finished King Neptune here in Minecraft. So, ladies and gentlemen, just comment down below if you have enjoyed this tutorial and if it helped you people out, because this was a pretty hard build and it was pretty long too. I think this video is about an hour and 30 minutes long. I don't know. I might be going a little bit overboard there. I'm sorry about that. But don't kill me. But anyway, you amazing people, just go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for more pixel art builds just like this in the future. But, ladies and gentlemen, this has been me, Snowman1999 here. I am signing out, and until the next video, stay safe out there. I love you all to death, and peace out.